tonight at the Auto Racing League, hosted by Freaking Fast Broadcasting. We got Zach Hall here tonight in the night race here in Darlington. Anything to add here? I'll find it.
Nothing other than we're about to see a really tough race. First of all, because this track can really come out and bite you at the wall. Just you got to be right against it to get that line, and should see a survival race. That's in my opinion. I think we're gonna be looking for survival tonight, Robert. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm just now here looking at the track, sir. Like there's a rubber surface down out.
Yeah, it looks like the surface was, if I can, yeah, it looks like we had a little bit of rubber to start off the track. I believe 25%. So track started off with a little bit of rubber already, and as they've carried it on, they've added more rubber. So here at the beginning of the race, we'll start off with a track about 50% rubber usage. So that's a pretty high rubber track. It's about moderate usage. So we should see maybe a couple lines come in here, hopefully.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just ready to ask you rubber setting, like it's starting to lay down there. So 187 laps by the end of this race, a lot of rubber laid down on that track.
Yeah, we will be looking at probably a lot of rubber in one spot because this track's usually a one-lane race track. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get some different lanes in 3 and 4. I know that's where you're going to want to have different lanes so you can make passes. So we'll see what these guys are fighting tonight. It's not the hottest out here, but it's still slick. It's Darlington, so it's always slick. You never get around that. So we'll have something interesting. Some guys sliding, putting their hands on the wheel and grabbing tight because it's going to be a handful.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be a handful tonight. I know from firsthand, getting down into turn one, that the car wants to slide there in the middle of the turn, and then gotta try to keep it off that wall, and then you diamond it out, and then you try to pick up that speed coming out of two, and you wind up carrying a lot of speed as long as that outside wall, and then getting down to 3 and 4. Well, then that's a whole it's just trying to keep that thing down on the low line and not slide up against that wall, even though you want to slide it up against the wall to carry the momentum out. It's just extremely tough with it. This track will just.
Yeah, that's for sure. You really gotta, like they say, you gotta race the racetrack, not the people around you. That's always the common phrase around here, and it's easy to get sidetrack racing somebody and really mess up. So it'll be interesting. We got a long race here. I know they don't even have quick fixes in this league, so guys are gonna have to keep their cars clean, and I guarantee you we won't see a clean right side unless someone unfortunately wrecks out another way.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Anthony. There, number 50 here, back is tuning in here. Welcome, bud.
Yeah, welcome to you and good luck, buddy, out there. It's gonna be a tough racetrack, so.
All right. Let's go through the grid here. I click the right button. Might help, but all right. We're gonna go through the grid here. Starting on number 1, it's the Caney. I don't know, but he has it on the pole. Starting on the outside of him is the Bobby Hamilton. Everybody knows who. I have to say that one.
Points leader.
Is he the points leader?
He's the points leader of a Cup Series. Yes, he is. So, starting second will hopefully carry his points lead after this race.
There you go. All right, starting third is going to be Nick. On the outside of him is going to be Charlton Sanders.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, Charlton Sanders.
Yeah, Charlton. All right. Row 3 here. It's going to be starting fifth is going to be Tom. Got the Tom and Tom show. Starting on the outside is going to be Tom and Jerry. Oh, that just. Hey, got that jump. All right, and that rounds out your field tonight. So all group right now, but that's okay.
We got the 13 in 7th place, Robert, also of Joseph, and then the 50 rounding out our field in 8th. Anthony.
Pop up.
They're out there for me.
I see them. Yeah, I see them, but grid didn't show their names. but thanks for fixing that.
Well, they're there, so everybody out there watching for them, just be reassured that Anthony and Joseph are in the back starting this race, but got a long race, so hopefully we'll make up a few positions. And, man, pace laps here are always interesting at starting a race because you're always thinking in your head, how hard do I want to push this car right now at the beginning of this race? Do I take a chance and push it and burn my tires up and then I'm struggling the rest of the run? That's really always my thought process going into it. But it's so hard to pass also, so track position will be a key. So you're kind of fighting two demons there that are the opposite of each other. So it'll be interesting to see what these drivers do. So with Chan starting on the pole, see if he can get a good jump in our points leader Bobby Hamilton Jr. in second place, see what he can do. And see if any of these other guys out here can contend with him.
Yeah, I definitely know one thing with the number 88 there. He's a big fan, so I'm sure he loves Saturday night when, Friday night when they're at Richmond. But pace car's full in, get ready to go green. This is going to be fast-packed action racing. It's going to be fun. We're going to get ready to go at the pace car eventually.
Green, green, green.
And green is out. And number 88 takes off. Inside win.
Whoa! Car.
We have a
car
car
wrecks, no caution yet. We have two cars on the inside of the wall. Looks like a 3. He reset, but it's also the 13 of Joseph. He got unfortunately taken out by that wheel spin. Looks like he might have to. He resets too. So we're gonna stay green here, Robert. Both of them in pit road towing.
That's not good. That's not good. Well, I guess
back up to the front.
Think they off the second gear?
Yeah, definitely. They probably didn't expect that. They probably didn't practice what the takeoff is. And anytime you're on a slick old surface like this, these cup cars, you're going to spin the tires. So unfortunate for them, and that may hurt them for the rest of the race, unfortunately. But looks like Chan got out here to a decent gap and got his lead. And see what these guys can do now. No, their places are pretty hard there. Charlton.
Yeah, it looks like the 88's got about a half a second lead over Hamilton there. See what kind of lap time. Oh, looks like Hamilton catching him. Oh, and we have a car coming out of 2 there.
Sanders lost it. He saved it. He's going into 3. He saved it. I'll give third place to Nick Hurt in 17. He'll take that happily and say, oh man, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that was wow, yeah, that was probably scary. I'm sure that just killed his tires.
Yeah, slides like that can really hurt him. And these two leaders, they got a pretty decent lead now in third place. They're going to try to put in some good lap times and stay out of that wall. That's always my mindset. Stay out of that wall, stay out of that wall. Be good in the long run.
Oh. They got a 4-second lead over Nick, but we talked to Nick earlier here tonight before the race started, and hopefully he doesn't wind up down pit road for 2 hours. Like he said.
Yeah, that's something you definitely don't want to end up doing, and hopefully you can keep her on track. And right now he's in a good position, third place, so anything can happen too. It's a long race here. We're only coming to 5 laps in, completing right here, lap 5, so.
Right.
Happen out here.
Well, I also want to give a shout out real quick here too, Zach. Bobby Hamilton there, he's running the Big Red soda. If anybody knows what that is, it's an independent, like Dr. Pepper. It's a soda company. He's down in Texas area somewhere. So look them up in your local area, and yeah, the Big Red. From I don't even know. I just know it's like a cola taste. I believe it might be
definitely, yeah. I've definitely had Big Red before, and it's very delicious. So.
Oh, well, there you go. I guess it's southern. We don't have it up here, so I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's probably a more southern thing. So, but yeah, while we were speaking on that, Robert, the 88 looks like he caught the wall in the middle of 3 and 4 just a little bit. Not too much damage, but he definitely he got a little bit of right front damage, so that might come into factor here, but he's still putting good lap times down. But one thing I've noticed, Bobby Hamilton, he's stayed out of the wall, and that's really key here. You want to keep your equipment clean, and I think that's what he's keeping in his mind right now. So.
Well, right now, Channing has led 7 laps. Bring up the stat here. He started first, currently running first. Fastest lap was 8.0. Last lap was 8.5. So within 7 to 8 laps, definitely the tires are starting to give up.
Yeah, these things. After 10 laps, these guys are gonna be asking for a new set. So, but with it, you can't lose time pitting, of course. So you're gonna have to stay out here and just keep trekking until you get a caution or green flag pit stops, which is always interesting here with a different little pit road entry. So we'll have to watch for that. But looks like our leader is, yeah, he's pulling away from Bobby, but we'll see if he can keep this up. Some people can get out there and pull away, but it's hard to keep the lead once you use your stuff up. So we'll see if the 88 at Channing can keep this up. And I know a lot. Oh, we have a wreck on the back straightaway, Robert, with 48 at Charlton. He got big nose damage. It's gonna stay green because he saved it before Tommy Labar came around. So wow.
Echoing him and see here, yeah, you can definitely see that ZL1 arrow is not looking.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he's going to have to bring her down pit road. So
Yep, he's bringing her down pit road now. Here we're watching him taking it down pit road. I think he's having a little bit of motor problems. But I also want to give everybody an update real quick. I just found out that they are cutting this race from 184 laps to 100 laps. So at a lap 100, the race will be finalized. And
the official?
Yeah, so just so everybody knows out there, well, everybody watching this got an update. But hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in here. Side, Twitch, all the other platforms that we're running. Don't forget to add us up on there and hit the follow button, like button, share button, and all that.
Well, that puts a whole wrench in the game. We'll see what these drivers will do now with that new strategy of coming to 100 laps only. That's knocking off 84 of these laps, so that's a good bit of time here. So these guys are gonna. This is crucial. You know, I don't know about this Robert. I don't know if you looked at the 88, but I said he got in the wall. That may have been an iRacing replay issue for me because his car's clean for me now, but I'm not sure. So if I misspoke and he didn't get in the wall, I'm sorry to the viewers out there, but on my end of luck, he got into the wall a little bit.
Let's see. Find the camera.
I think Bobby just got into the wall, unfortunately, too, in his 25, and he got really loose off of floor there, and he holds on to it. Good save.
Yeah, that, and they're on a
yellow flag is out.
Oh, and we got a yellow. And I think it's gonna the 7. Not the 7.
I'll let you. That is a 99 coming out of 2 on lap 14 for him. He got looks like he gets a little bit on the apron and loses it coming out of 2. If you can get that for the viewers. It's unfortunate for Tom there. I think he's gonna be all right though on damage, so I think he can continue. It's gonna be a hurt race car, but it looks like he'll be able to still race for sure.
Yeah, ain't that a pretty?
Hooligan, I believe.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty decent pace scheme out there. I like that.
Oh, I know the 48 had big damage, but man, his car looks pretty clean to me now too. I don't know if I'm having issues with damage, but
I wonder if they added. I'd have to find out. I don't know if they added. Maybe they added. No, because I wonder if they gave a quick fix for everybody.
It's very possible because that 48 was hurt.
That front end wasn't looking like that. Fun out.
Yeah. if so, he's got to check it out for sure on the box because they put a new nose on that thing.
Hey Rick, how you doing? Thank you. there, bud. Hope you the show. That or they need to call him down to the NASCAR hauler because there's something going on.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if any of these other guys get damage repaired done with their cars. So then we got a few right sides beat up pretty hardcore here. So, but yeah, they'll come here and get some fresh tires. Channing, like he had a pretty commanding car there. He really looked good on the long run there. So it'll be interesting to see if he can continue that as they lay down more rubber. I know Bobby is probably pretty happy with that caution. He got really loose right before that and got into the wall. So.
All right. Well, looks like I gotta work on my mic because, everybody's telling me my mic is. All right. Thank you everybody out there on Facebook. I will look into as Zach takes over talking right now until I.
Yeah, you're not really coming through, Robert, on the stream for some reason very well. I just listened to it. Thank you guys for out there on the broadcast and chat helping.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I have to second.
Yeah, my volume is perfect. Yeah, my volume is mine sounds fine. Like other than the quality's not good, but you know the volume is good on my side. It was like it's fading out, like you said. Yeah, like it fades out, Robert.
Yeah, my OBS is not picking up my mic.
Well, I know everybody can hear me well. We're about to go back to green here.
Test. Yeah. I broke it.
Alright, pace car's peeling in for these guys. And man, Channing takes off there.
Green flag, green flag.
And then a good restart, and Bobby Hamilton will keep second. As Nick Kerr will give the position to Tommy into the one, and Tommy gets into the wall pretty hard there. Closing a little stack up. What a tough racetrack, man. We're still looking at, I'd say, if we go green from here, we should have a one-stop race to the end. These drivers will go about 40 laps and 40 laps, I would imagine, to make it to the end here. And, oh, wow, we have some smoke in the back. That was the 48, got really loose off of 2. Well, we're 22 laps in the race here, guys. We got the Channing Balu. I'm sorry, I knew I destroyed that, so sorry about that, man. But he's leading the race with Bobby Hamilton Jr. second, with Tommy LaBar in third in the 99, with Nick Hurd in the 17, and Anthony Hanley in the 50. Rounding out your top five.
Well, I think I fixed it. I don't know. You guys gonna have to let me know. It looks like my mic is now finally up there, but I had to turn off the push to talk there, Zach, and it's just acting stupid tonight. So. Anyways, we're gonna get back here. It looks like I fixed my mic now. It shouldn't be fading in and out. But now I got to play the Zach deal and hold my mic up against my mouth.
Yeah, I believe you fixed it. I think you're good. We'll have to let chat will have to let you know, but I think you're good. I was listening.
Yeah, I have to hold it up against my mouth though for not picking up. I don't know why it's not picking up, but anyways, well, it is what it is, right?
Yep.
Well, they said it sounds good. Yep, much better. Hey, woo! Yeah, I fixed it. So. All right, well, we will.
Yellow.
Oh, we have a yellow.
Another caution.
Another caution coming out here. All right, let's see who that might be. It looks like maybe the 50.
That was the 99 of Tom LaBar.
99. All right. Yeah, gets loose coming out right in front of Nick and hits the inside wall. Wow. Ooh. Anyways, hey, thanks, Rick, for tuning in. Thanks, James Hackworth there for tuning in on Facebook side. Thanks, Ed Burrell, for tuning in. We got a crowd coming in tonight there, Zach.
Yeah, we do. Shout out to you guys out there in the chat. We love that for sure. So keep give us any questions, anything you need to know. We're here to answer it. So we'll be coming back down to pit road to get them 4 fresh ones. I believe the 48 may have stayed out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up the race off of pit road. We'll see what kind of pit stops they have here. We're gonna watch them come down pit road.
Sorry, the 48 was lap down.
All right, well, we'll see what kind of race they have off of pit road here, Zach. Right now we got everybody in, and we got the race off of pit road, and see what kind of pit stops they have. And as you can see, we have the 88 had a 15.5. Bobby had a 16. Nick had a 15. 99 still sitting on pit road, unfortunately. The 48 had a 16. The 50s had 146. Don't know why that's registering that, but holy mackerel. And the 3 had a 16. And the 13 had 86. So them guys are getting some work done to their vehicles.
Okay, Robert, I found this out now. I looked in the thing, and there is a fast fix. So we have 1 fast fix for these guys in the race.
Ah, okay. So they gave a fax. Well, I don't blame them. This track here will just chew up cars left and right.
Yeah. I don't think we would have a car with a right side left if we didn't have that. So, well, anybody out there coming and joining now also know that the race will be ending on lap 100 instead of 184. This race will have a shortened end, so we should be going green with about 70 to go, maybe 69 to go. So we still have a green flag pit stop if we go green here, and pretty much from here, Channing's been leading the whole race, Robert. So think anybody's got anything for him here on this run, maybe to change something up?
I still think Bobby's laying back. I think once he figures it out, he's going to be all over him. That's just me.
Well, you're gonna go, Bobby. I'm gonna take Shannon. He showed that, even on the long run, he's kept his pace, and I think he's gonna pull it off here. An 88, and try to do what Dale Jr. did this week, and unfortunately Dale Jr. couldn't pull it off, but he led a lot of laps, so hopefully we don't get jinxed by that. Leading lots of laps and then not winning at the end. So I think he'll be able to pull this one out. He's shown some really good pace. So.
Well, the track temperature, I brought up the track weather here for everybody to see. It's nice and bright and sunny out here. It's got air temperature 81 degrees. The wind's at 1 mile per hour to the north with 1% humidity, and it's nice and clear. So doesn't look like the track's going to do too much changing except for the rubber. That'd be my guess there, Zach.
Yeah, really the biggest thing is just going to lay down a little bit more rubber, and we'll have to see what these guys got at the end of this race. And so we got 70 to go, so this is within one pit green flag stop of making it. So this is going to be an important run right here.
To answer your question there, Rick, yes, this is their off season. They're preparing for 2019 season, so that's why the car counts are up and down right now, and they're building the league. So, well, get a hold of Bobby Hamilton or Nick there, Rick, and you'll be able to. Oh, and green's out. Sorry, I'm busy talking to everybody in the chat there, Zach.
No, you're fine. I was just letting everybody know.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here talking to to Rick and everybody that's tuning in. So, but all right, well, let's get back to the race here, and it looks like the 88 really got a great jump there when that fresh tires over Bobby.
Yeah, he was able to control the restart and get a nice jump, and so everybody else got a nice clean restart, and Nick Hurd in the 17 is holding that third position with the 48 at Charlton Sanders, who's still a lap down. So, did Bobby just get to the wall? Yeah, Bobby got into the wall in the middle of 1 and 2, but held on to it and didn't lose it. So,
Yellow.
did a really good job. We got a caution. Unfortunately, that was Nick.
Nick spun out. Nick doesn't have no front end of the vehicle no more. Go back here and watch the replay. Oh, see him coming down the backstretch here, Zach, and going into turn, that's turn 3. Looking pretty clean there, going out, coming out, and nope, looks good there. I think I went back a little too far, but that's okay. See what happens here in turn 1. And yeah, coming out of 2. Oh, he put it up on the roof. Oh man, and the 99 spun out, and the 3 spun out, and all 3 vehicles are sitting on the backstretch with no front end.
I think Nick will be able to get in and get his front end fixed.
He's smoking, so maybe we'll have a talk with him about sitting on pit road for 2 hours. That he's gonna have to break that habit.
He's still got a fast fix. I gotta remember this. I don't know why he didn't pit right there, unfortunately. Hopefully his engine will last to get back around to pit road.
Right now the standings are showing him leading. So
yeah, he's leading this race.
Yeah, leading as he's killing the bugs out in the track. He wants his bonus point.
It's going to be tough to do now because unless the 88 doesn't come around fast so he can't catch up to the pace car.
Well, that or I would clutch it and stay out. Oh, nope, he's coming down pit road. Man, he has no front end. That thing is like gone, modified.
She's hurt.
Yeah, unfortunately for Nick.
He's definitely going to take a quick fix on that one.
Yeah, so anybody out there watching, watch how fast if he has a quick fix, how they fix a car in iRacing. I wish I had that kind of pit crew.
Right.
All right, well, he's pulling down into his pit stop, and let's see what happens. And boom, look at that, brand new car. Woo! With that said, we'll bring up the caution info here, Zach. So far, they had 3 cautions for 11 laps, 0 lead changes. The fastest lap of the race right now is 28.0 right now. So, and I think I just heard a vehicle blow up.
I believe that was the 99's car. On pit road.
Unfortunately. Yeah, this track is eating them up and spitting them out, unfortunately. But, no.
She's a modify maker, and so we got Nick Hurd in the 17s will stay on the lead lap here, and so get the 48 also. Charlton Sanders back on the lead lap, so that's a good thing for him there. Get him back on the lead lap in the 48, and Nick's got him a brand new car. So hopefully he don't make that same mistake, and he can keep her out of the wall as Tommy Labar takes it behind the wall for the night.
Oh, unfortunately. Okay, well, they're going on lap 36 right now to lap 37. So with them cutting this race to 100 laps, Zach, how is think they can make it the rest of the race, or they got to do at least one more pit stop?
I don't think they can make it. Especially because it's more, if it was 60 maybe, but I don't believe they're going to be able to make it 63, 64 laps. So we're still looking at a pit stop in my opinion here, if we can stay green. So I would bank on another caution most likely. So we should definitely see them change some tires again. But CTA can get him another good restart here, and there he goes, green flag.
Green flag, yeah, he gets a great restart on there on the inside. The 48 got a good restart there
really
too.
Good restart on the outside, yeah.
Watch it as they come around the track. Crank up the sound. Listen to them motors come around. Woo, they sound nice.
Yes, they do.
All right, well, we're going to go here with Ed Bobby, and we're going to ride around in the cockpit here, Zach, and give these guys a view of around this track and see how he's looking as they go in here to turn 1. See how he slides that car up to the wall there, playing with the throttle, and full throttle coming down in here to turn 1, about 180 miles per hour, and gets that thing low down to 145. And he's off the gas a little bit, and they're back on the gas. Coming down, cross start finish line, coming down in here to turn 1, about 184 miles per hour. Slide that thing up to the wall. A little bit of gas, off the gas a little bit, back on the gas. So we'll come back down here and see what kind of speed he gets going into 3. 190 miles per hour, and woes that thing to 140. So that's slowing that bad boy down. And he gets back on the gas, and he's coming around the start finish line, and that is a lap around Darlington Speedway.
Awesome. Yeah, this is a tricky track, Robert. So it's always a thrill making a lap around here.
I've always liked Darlington. I could never win at Darlington, but that's because I'm racing against these guys that don't know how to let me win. Hint, hint. If anybody's out there watching.
Brian.
Yeah. We got a quiet in race reporter pit guy that's down there eating ice cream right now. He doesn't want to talk, but that's okay, Zach. It's all right.
He likes watching from the sidelines. He's learning. Yeah. He's taking notes, Robert. He's taking notes.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take some notes there, man. Take some notes. Let us know.
I didn't take any notes. I jumped into the water. But no.
Well, well, lap
No experience.
42, and it looks like we have 4 cars. Oh, 48 got loose again.
Yeah, you guys saw that one.
Hey, I think I fixed my my mic now 100%. So again, I apologize everybody for that mic mess up, whatever it wanted to do. If anything ever goes right, I'd be amazed. But we're riding around here at 48. It looks like he's a Jimmy Johnson fan there. What I can see there, Zach. Date Lowe's car. Lowe'sForPros.com. Nice looking paint scheme got going.
Yeah, I really like that paint scheme. It's got the playoff banner on it, so it looks nice and cool. I like with the green. Ooh, Bobby Hamilton got to the wall a little bit in 1 and 2. His chains are smooth sailing, man. He's putting on a clinic today here at Darlington. He must like this racetrack.
Yeah, just from what I can see here, Nick is all trying to catch up to the 48. If we go back here and watch Nick, he's on a roll. He's trying to get there. Not sure what his fast. He's in P4 right now. But yeah, the 88. Was Dale Jr. ever really good at this track?
Oh, not really.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, Cheney. I know you're an Earnhardt fan there, but I guess you're showing how to get around because the car looks really stable for him there, Jack. Even coming out of the
really
turns.
good job of getting his line right.
Yeah. The car doesn't look loose. It looks like he's just really smooth right now.
Definitely. Let me grab some water real quick, guys. My throat's a little itchy. Sorry about that, Robert.
Nope, no problem. With that being said, real quick, we're gonna run to a commercial so we can get some wet our whistles, gentlemen. We'll be right. Tuning in here tonight, here side and Facebook side. Hopefully you're still enjoying the show, watching the 88 get a 3-second lead over here of about 2.9 second lead over Bobby Hamilton Jr. So he's just being smooth sailing now. I'm not sure how. I don't have the points up, so I'm not sure where he's at in the point standings, or even if he has a victory that's they're fun to see. But if anybody's looking for a league, check out Elite Auto Racing. They are looking for drivers, so sure if you get to talk to them, they'll be able to help you out. So, not sure if my partner's back here yet.
Yeah, I'm back now.
All right. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. Get your whistle wet?
Yeah, they helped a lot better.
Yep. Whistle while you work?
Well, you were saying something about the points, I believe, right?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if Cheney has a win or where he's actually standing in as of right now.
It looks, I believe this is Chan's first start in the Cup Series. Yes, this is Chan's first start in the Cup Series.
Oh.
Or no.
No?
No, I believe this is John.
Yes, it's John. He changed his name on
Okay.
iRacing, so it's John.
Okay, so yeah, this is John. He does have a start. He is actually third in the standings. He doesn't have a win yet.
Oh, okay. Third, so, but Bobby's first. Who's second?
Bobby Hamilton Jr. in first place with 1 win and 3 top 5s.
Okay.
We also have Justin Napier. He's had 3 starts. He's had 2 top 5s. He's not here tonight, of course. So, but we also have the 17 Nick Hurd, who's third in points. He has 2 top 5s also to his name. Then we got John or Channing. I guess we'll go by John, I guess, because it's in the standings. But John on here, he has 1 top 5 and he's 4th in points. So.
Oh, okay. How many points is he behind with Nick running in 4th place and the other guy not showing up? Be able to do a little bit.
He should jump all the way into 2nd, and he's only 10 points behind Bobby Hamilton Jr. So it's a close standings here.
Wow, that's going to be interesting.
He would definitely jump up in the 2nd with a win here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's huge. That's huge. Even though it's a fun season, that's huge for him.
That definitely is. That helps a lot.
Well, I'm looking here at lap times, and right now, Bobby Hamilton is actually running faster laps right now than John Channing, whatever we want to call him. But his last lap was 29.5 to Cheney's 29.6. So, and if you look on the stats, he was 3 seconds behind, and now he's 2.5. So he's starting to catch him.
Oh, unfortunately, it looks like we have Nick Hurd on pit road. It looks like he brought it down. He must have gotten the wall pretty hard. Yeah, he had some hard damage. It looks like it hurt the suspension, so he's gonna get that fixed. So he's sitting on pit road right now, but he's still in 4th place, and doesn't look like. Well, it looks like he's gonna hold on to 4th place, even though he's sitting on pit road because of all of his other guys taking it behind the wall.
Yeah. So with him being there, he'll be able to still get 4th place. Wow. We're right along with Bobby right now, and Bobby is just running hard. Well, you can tell he's running hard because he's losing time.
Yeah, he's losing a little ground right now.
Yeah, he was gaining it.
A lot about this track is you'll hit 1 lap good, and then you'll hit 1 lap bad. And Shannon's hit a few good laps in a row, and Bobby hadn't hit a few good in a row. So.
Oh, is that how the fast guys do it? A couple good laps, then 1 bad lap?
Yeah, 1 bad lap every now and then.
Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, I have bad laps every lap.
Practice makes perfect. That's all I can say.
No, it does not. It makes it better. Practice can never be perfect. I got taught that years ago, that I always said that practice makes perfect, and I always got told, no, practice makes better. You can never be perfect at something. I was like, okay, well.
You can definitely never be perfect at racing, so.
No, and I tried to learn how you guys do it and these fast guys do it, and I just can't figure it out. I just don't understand it.
I'd say, I think some guys just got it. It's I don't know how to explain it sometimes, I guess.
Well, it's like you said. Some people get it, some people don't. Then you have your average Joes.
With the 48 of Charlton Sanders. He's going to keep it straight, no caution.
Oh, yeah. Come back here and watch. It looks like his front end is not looking so hot right now.
Yeah, and coming to 39 to go here, man, Shannon is really starting to put in some really good lap times and pull away. He's got a 4.6 second lead right now, so he's looking to take home that first victory of the season for him here in the Cup Series, and that'll be a good finish for him. I don't know if he's blinking for you. He's blinking a little bit for me.
Yeah, he's blinking.
hopefully his connections all hold out.
It looks like it fixed itself, but yeah, he was blinking there. Bring up driver stats. He's led 62 laps so far. Started first. That's the fastest lap of the race. And his last lap was 29.9, so over a second slower than to start with fresh tires. So that's huge.
We got some fall off right there. I believe this is our longest green run.
Yeah.
We do have Nick Hurd back out on the track. He's got some fixes on and he's back out on the racetrack. So never give up.
Well, I'm looking here. Chaney, the 88's on a stint of 30 laps. Looks like Bobby Hamilton said, I need new tires. He went and got new tires. So I wonder if he can leapfrog him then, if he would have a better pit stop than Bobby did.
This is going to be interesting. Yeah, we got Bobby on pit road while Channon's staying out.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he's blinking bad.
He's pretty bad right now, yeah. We also had Charlton pit.
Oh, it looks like
Charlton disconnected. Oh, he took it behind the wall.
Yeah.
So Nick Hurd's going to move up into third. He's going to just complete a few more laps, and he'll move up into third and take third home again.
Yeah, it looks like.
I'll be happy with them points, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, looks like there's an internet problem that's still going on that happened on Saturday night because it's acting weird. Oh, he's coming down to get fresh tires.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to get jumped and have to pass him, so it's smart to come in and get that tires on your car.
All right, well, we'll watch him come down pit road here. We can show the pit stop. Bobby had a 14.7, Zach, and we'll see what Kenny can have here, his pit stop. He had a 15.4, so that's the difference.
Yeah, we'll see how close it is. I don't think he's gonna be close enough, unfortunately, but he's gonna be closer in time, but he won't be able to take the lead from him.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm trying to stay with him, but he keeps blinking out on me. So. Well, Bobby, he gained on him a little bit there, Zach. He's down there. He's only 2 seconds behind now.
He gained about 2 seconds. I think he gained about a second on the racetrack and tires from that one lap, and then second on pit road. So he definitely gained, but now he's at to pay the price of having 1 lap older tires. Even 1 lap will make a difference in this track. So
actually, he'll have 2 laps older tires.
Oh, true, 2 laps. That's right. He did see out 1 more lap.
Yep.
So yeah, he'll have 2 laps older tires. That's going to be huge.
Yeah, and I'm see, we're going. It's lap 68, getting ready to go to lap 69 of 100, not 184, gentlemen. But they're going to be running 100 laps tonight and then calling the race. So they should be able to make it now on. Wow, Bobby is coming, and he's coming fast.
Channing got to the wall really hard in 1 and 2.
Yeah, unfortunately, I would ride with him, but he's blinking pretty bad.
He's blinking pretty bad. I'll stay with him and let us know any updates on him.
Okay, 10-4. Yeah, because it's messing up the screen a little bit. So we'll ride around here with Bobby.
Third place, by the way. Nick Hurd will move into third place with his continuation with driving a broken car. He'll get up to third place. It's a good finish for him there.
Yeah, he has he's only 5 laps down, but hey, 5 laps down, third place. I'd take that any day.
Third place is third place.
Amen on that. And it sounds like somebody's eating something. You eating some potato chips, aren't you?
No.
Oh. Now you're gonna make me hungry.
I had a piece of ice in my mouth.
You have what?
I had a piece of ice in my mouth.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
single refreshment. Looks like the times have stabled out between these two, and it's gonna take a mistake, I think, from Shannon here in these last 30 laps. So,
Well, how bad is his damage? Will that play a key factor?
it will. We look and see. Yeah, he's got more damage than Bobby. Well, Bobby was faster last time by too, so I just like the newer tires. So we got Nick Hurd in 17 coming in. He may be parking it just to say, you know what? There's nobody out here else to pass me, so I'm just gonna park it and take third place.
While you have stuff up real quick, I don't know if you still have it up. Where are they going next? Where's the next race for these gentlemen?
I will find that right now. If my internet couldn't be any slower than ours is.
That's all right. Apparently, there's internet problems going on right now, so unfortunately.
Yeah, at least it's not like last night. I had 0.1 of megabit per second download, so but I normally get 300.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to find. Oh, 2008 schedule. Wow, I was right in front of my face. We will have next week. We'll be in the Big Red Grand National Series at Watkins Glen. So we'll have some road course.
Oh, some road course racing.
To see who brings the A game to the road course, and then our next cup race will be the Sunday following that at Chicagoland. Great racetrack.
Oh, and we just had Bobby Hamilton hit the wall and spin it out and gets it back on again. So he lost
good catch.
Everything that he was gaining is gone, unfortunately.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Ooh,
And
caution
yellow,
is out.
yeah, caution's out. And I don't even know where that caution's coming from.
I believe it's for Bobby spinning out, but
Well, no, he was already straight on the track, so and moving. So I wonder if the administrators called that yellow.
yeah, it was a miniature yellow.
Okay, okay. Well, I don't blame them. There's Well, with that said, real quick, Zach, as everybody's watching, as we are under yellow here now, gentlemen, there's 24 laps to go for the race. So this should be interesting. See if Bobby can have anything for the 88. But how's everything going on down there for you? Give people out there an update of North Carolina?
Well, I actually went to the beach today, so it was actually really nice out there. A lot of cleaning up being done, of course. I live in Morehead City, North Carolina, for anybody's information out there. And near Atlantic Beach and Emerald is our two main beaches. We got hit pretty hard, but it's really, I think, more to people on the rivers, like with Newport. Like, we have a town named Newport. A lot of the people there, houses got flooded and stuff, so that's very unfortunate for them. I'm very lucky and blessed to be living where I live and be a little safer area where my house is, being right beside the sound and not having to worry about flooding like a lot of folks do when storms like that come. So just really thinking about about them people and helping out as much as we can here to get people back to normal lives. And man, I've never seen my whole life. I've never seen it where kids are out of school for almost 2.5 weeks. So it's definitely something different. But I never experienced this growing up, and it's definitely was the worst storm that we've ever had. I'd say not ever, because there was a time before me, so I'm sure there was something bigger and badder before. But it is definitely, in my 25 years of living, it was the worst storm for sure. So just really thinking about all the people in North Carolina and South Carolina, and I know they're ready to get their lives back normal. I didn't have power for 7 days, so I can only imagine the people that still don't have power. Man, you don't remember how much you're blessed by certain little things like that till you lose them. So
yeah, amen on that.
So it gives you a real good perspective on life, I guess, when you get stuff like this. But Yeah, our town's getting back to normal. It's definitely different. You know, the town's got a different vibe to it, but it's getting there. I think we'll be good here soon. So it looks like we're gonna have a mano battle though back on the racetrack here, Robert. I'm looking at the 25 and 88 going at it on these last laps of this race.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, hey, thanks for that update.
Oh,
Thoughts
no
and
problem.
prayers to everybody out there of that. But yeah, so we'll get back here to the race. It looks like we're going to have what, 20 laps to go?
Oh, we'll have 22 to go right here.
Go. Well, the pace car lights are still on yet, so.
So we'll be going to 21 laps in this race.
Oh, look, we have Nick Hertz still back out there now. He says, I am not giving up.
He's going to pull out there and complete some laps. I like it. That's a good thing.
That's the way to do it.
I think he got that third position and he said, I'm going to get some more damage done so my car drives a little better so I can at least enjoy the laps. I know Bobby's formulating his head saying, oh man, I can't spin it out, but I got to get by this 88. And the 88 has a lot of right front damage, so and they're both on even tires now. It's going to be a race, Robert.
Yes, yes, we will. We'll see if Bobby can do anything here with Cheney in the 88 car. He's been showing the way all night, so we will see what he can do.
Everyone coming to the green flag here.
Peppers. All right, so pace car lights are out. Pace car ducks in. Getting ready to go back green here. Oh, we got Cheney blinking, and he blinked and did a jump. He did ghost disappear. Here I go. You didn't see me.
See me? Just to let you know, I restarted.
Yeah. Poor Bobby's thinking, wait, where'd you go, man? All right, well.
This is going to be an intense final 20 laps when we come to 20 to go here across the start finish line.
We're going to have a talk with Bobby, too. Sorry to interrupt you there, but he's got BHR on the front of his car. If you look down there by the grill, I don't know what that stands for. Bobby Hamilton.
It says BHR.
Yeah, Bobby Hamilton. I don't know.
Racing, maybe? I don't know.
Bobby Hamilton. Oh, good call. Yeah, I bet that's probably what it is. Bobby Hamilton Racing. Oh, okay. I seen that last week, and I was like, what is that? All right, well, half a second behind the 88. The 88's just been showing the way all night. Well, we still got Nick out there, not giving up. 6 laps down now. Maybe if the yellow comes out, he'll get a couple wave rounds.
All right. Getting back on the lead lap.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, look, man, Bobby is definitely riding that wall. Very close.
Yeah, trying to get every ounce of speed, use every inch of track they can use here. It's a valuable time, and Chan's not making no mistakes, but Bobby's still there. So if he makes a mistake, he's there to capitalize. That's what I think he's hoping for.
Yeah, that's going to be the key. And I apologize for Chaney if you go back and watch this race or anything. I try to stay on you, but sometimes you blink out, buddy, and it kind of throws the whole stream off trying to figure out where you are. So I apologize for that.
Ooh, I think Bobby into the wall there.
Yeah, he got a little bit of a scrape there. But, you know, that's Darlington. She'll reach out and scratch you a little bit if she wants to play nice.
Yeah. I don't think he got to the wall. This is some of his connection issues, sounds. Ooh,
Whoa.
He almost tapped it with the tail, though.
Yeah, he almost tail whipped it. Well, you've been to this track, haven't you, Zach, in real life?
No, I actually haven't. I've planned on going here many times before, Robert, but all his plans have changed. So. And, unfortunately, this is the closest racetrack to me, too. So.
I was going to say, man, I'd be going to that track.
Yeah.
living that close.
It's about a 3.5 hour drive for me.
Yeah, that's still not bad.
It's not bad at all. I go to Martinsville, that's 5.5. I go to Charlotte, that'd be 5.5, 6. So.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, then you got Richmond, probably about 8, maybe 7, 8 hours. Then Bristol would be like 12, 13.
That's a track I want to go to. One of these days, go to Bristol.
I have family in Bristol, and I really want to go to Bristol, Tennessee, and I actually recently went to Nashville, Tennessee, and I loved it. So I would love to go anywhere in Tennessee again. That was really fun. So
yeah.
I think Bobby Hamilton Jr. is from Tennessee. So.
Well, Bobby Hamilton's been to all them tracks, so whatever.
Yeah, right.
He cheats.
No. He's got experience. What's all about sometimes.
That's right. That's right. Used to love watching him. Used to love watching him in real life race.
Oh yeah.
I got diecast cars down in my basement, so when he goes back and watches this, and I have to pull them out and take some pictures and show him.
I remember very fondly 2004. His father winning.
Amen.
The Craftsman Truck Series race.
Amen.
Or
yeah.
not race, my bad. Championship, and I was super young then.
Yeah.
My buddy and my NASCAR watching. That's some of the heydays from back in the day watching. And oh man, Shane had a big slide.
Yeah, both of them are sliding it, but it looks like Bobby is, just scraped the wall a little bit, but he's
turn. It's all right.
He's catching the 88. We've got 10 to go.
Yeah, he brought him down 2/10 that lap. So
yeah, now the question is can he catch him? You know, catching him is one thing, passing him is another. Oh, and he slid that thing again. Woo.
If he can get close enough, he might be able to pressure him into a mistake. That's the big thing. This is the easy track to make a mistake. And the 88 touched the wall. I think I can't tell this connection.
Oh man. Well, Bobby's got the sniff of the draft, so yeah. I mean, I guess draft really doesn't pay.
He gained another 10th that last, so
yeah.
he's on it right now. He smells blood in the water, and John, I know, is saying, man, I dominated this whole race. Come on, hold on, just for a few more laps.
We'll hop up here on the nose of Bobby here and watch him come down into 3.
Bobby's starting to use a little bit of a lower line in 3. He may have found some. I think he lost a little bit of time this lap. Yeah, that time he lost about 2/10, so he must have made a little bit of a mistake, or maybe Shannon really hit a good lap. Oh, Bobby into the wall, into 1 and 2. So that's a little mistake. I know Shannon's looking at his mirror saying he's getting smaller. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, he's a second behind now. We're riding with the gyro cam, and into the wall again. He's driving it hard really now. Yeah.
8 to go here.
Yeah, he's like, who cares anymore? 8 to go. I'm just gonna run. Oh, I got a car smoking.
And 2 more laps, he can't finish worse than second. So, and Nick Hurst. I believe that's Nick out there.
He's hitting the wall every lap. He's just.
He's using it up right now. That's what they gave me the car for. So.
Well, thank God it doesn't cost money to get a new one.
Got loose again.
Yeah, he's a second behind. Well, now he picked up another 10th on him. Wow, he is just. You can see the car is just wicked loose.
Definitely, you can definitely see that.
See how he comes down into 3. We're gonna ride here with Bob. Oh, scrape the wall again. He ain't gonna have no right side left there, Zach.
Yeah, that's what that's what the right side of the car is there for, Darlington, to flatten her out. So, man, I know these guys are really pushing these cars.
Oh man, yeah.
Bobby got a little bit of time, gained a little bit of time. 1 and 2. It's so easy to lose and gain time.
Yeah, riding with him.
Coming to 5 to go.
Well, let's go into the cockpit view. Watch him with the wheel and see how he's just. You can see he's wheeling it. Oh yeah, he's wheeling that bad boy.
Yeah, Yeah, last time by, Bobby getting 2/10, so see if he can keep this up. Drives her off in 3, makes it stick.
Well,
4 to go.
he's running faster laps. Let's see what this lap time is by.
Gaining almost another 10th.
Yeah, Cheney ran a 29.4 to Bobby's 29.3, so he's catching him, but slowly. And I don't think he's going to have enough laps to do it.
He's going to need a mistake here. He's going to need a mistake. He needs to get closer and make him pressure him into a mistake. Here's come to 3 to go.
Into the wall again. See what lap times it looks like this time.
He gained a lot. He gained 2/10 on that lap.
Yeah, 20. Cheney ran 29.5 to Bobby's 29.3.
Really to 3 and 4. He's figured something out on 3 and 4. Oh, a little loose coming off of 2. He's searching for grip.
Well, there are 21 laps on their stents now, so there are 21 laps on their tires. The tires are not going to play nice anymore.
Coming to 2 to go. And Bobby lost the 10th that time, so he's going to have to make up some more ground here at 2 to go. He's going to be looking for that white flag next time by to get this win. John's looking for that first win of the season, I know. He really is ready for this thing to be over with. So
I wonder if Bob...
flag.
Now, with this car being this loose...
In the wall, Floyd held on to it sometimes. Hitting that wall can be dangerous.
Yeah, wow. At 100, this is all he has to finish. We'll go up here to Cheney. Go up here, all he has to do is make it around turn 3 and 4 here, Zach, and he'll bring it home for the victory. Oh, a little loose there, but looks like he's going to do it.
The wall hard, and he's going to come to the checker flag. Yeah, John Ballou's going to win it. Good win for 88. First one of the season. Congrats on that. I'm probably move him up to second in the standings, too. So.
And he led 98 laps of 100. So he showed the way tonight. Yes, yes. His car was hooked up.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, so congratulations to him. You said this is his first victory of the season.
First win in the Cup Series, yep.
There you go, there you go. Well, he finally did it. Finally got that monkey off his back. So,
I'm sure he'll be happy about that.
Before we go through the final results here, they're going to call the race here. As you can see, they're only going to do 100 laps, ladies and gentlemen, of 184. They called it earlier tonight for us. If you're looking for a league on Sunday night, don't forget to look up Elite Auto Racing League. You can find them on iRacing league page, Facebook. They do got a website. I forget what the links. Got the link on there, Zach? Is it Earl?
The website?
Yeah. What's the link? www.earl.
It's earlracing.com, I believe.
Okay. I thought that's what it was, but I wanted to make sure I didn't want to give out the wrong info. You can also look on the description in the YouTube underneath the video on YouTube. There's also the league's info and description and everything like that. So.
They removed I tried to post in the chat, removed it because it's a link.
What?
They removed my message. I put their website link in the chat.
Oh, it removed you?
It deleted the message because it's a link. It doesn't allow that if you're not like a administrator.
Where'd you try to do that at?
In the YouTube chat. It's all right.
I will make you an administrator for next time. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
We will fix that, ladies and gentlemen. But okay, well, with that said,
Go down the rundown. You want to do the rundown here?
Let's bring up the grid. We'll bring up the race summary. You can see they had 4 cautions for 16 laps. They ran 101 laps, like I said. They only had 2 lead changes. So we will bring up the results page. All right, good deal. All right, and then we'll see if we can get an interview with the top 3. And we do have the top 3. So, All right. Do you want to interview number 3, or how you want
Yeah.
to do this,
Yeah,
buddy?
I'll interview third. Brian, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, y'all. I finished my ice cream.
You want to do an interview, Brian?
No, I'll pass this week. I'll, get,
Oh, come on now. You
I'll
know
strap
you want
up
to do
my
an
boots
interview
for next week.
All right, that's okay. Well, me and Robert will handle it. Me and Robert likes doing it. I know he does. Robert's a good interviewer, so.
Yeah,
I'll get third though, Robert, and I'll give you the honors of first and second. So.
All right. Sounds like a plan. All right. Well,
All
I'm
right.
going to bring the third place runner here, Nick, down, and we'll have a quick chat with him as get ready to as I run down pit road then and try to find all the other drivers.
Hey, Nick, heard you got a copy of Zach on the booth?
Yeah, man, how's it going?
Going good, going good. A race out there is a little bit tough for some guys, but you're able to bring it home third tonight, and I know it was no give up, and you kept going back out there and getting more, and you were able to manage a third place finish. So, how's that feel?
Yeah, I tell you, it's that track is probably one of the hardest tracks on here, just because you got to be consistent every lap, and it's so hard. And Channing, I thought he was, I mean, he won, and he was kind of the class of field right there. He dominated it. So to be able to do that like that is a feat all on its own. That track's a very tough track, and yeah, I had a few little issues. I lost it coming off a 2, went nose first into the inside wall, came in and got it repaired, went back out, and then yeah, just ended up a few laps down, and then I was just out there riding. I couldn't keep it off the 3 and 4 wall, and I was like, all right. When what finally did me in, I going down the front stretch, it just barely tapped the wall and sent me into the inside wall. I flipped. I was like, well, that's all she wrote. So I had to park it there. But it's a tough track. It's a tough track. Just a single car, never mind 2 wide or even attempting 3 wide. I don't know who would do it, but it is just a tough track. Even qualifying or practicing by yourself.
Yeah, that's for sure. We definitely seen it's a tough racetrack tonight. It's always hard to stay out of them walls. So, what if? Well, I'll give you a question here. Is pretty much, what do you feel like you fought the most tonight with the race car? Did you just feel like you didn't have enough turn in it to keep it out of the wall, or is it just all over the place, just no grip?
I seem to get it right through 1 and 2 for the most part, but heck, that one time you don't catch it right away, and you're going crazy off of 2. But the biggest trouble area for me was 3 and 4. I just lost a lot of time. I followed the 48 for a while, and I could gain on them coming out of 2 like none other. But 3 and 4, I'd give it all back, and so 3 and 4, I'd say was probably my weakest part of the track. That and just my inconsistency basically. So stuff to work on. Never ran this track until this week, so now I've got an idea how to get around it.
For sure. Yeah, taking over third place finish in your first time around here. You should definitely pat yourself on the back for that one, and actually having a car there at the end, I guess. Well, actually, did you blow up at the end? I think you did. Sorry about that, but
No worries, man. I was good with about 6 laps to go, and next thing you know, I was blowed up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that was an unfortunate end, but brought home third place. Anybody you want to thank or give a shout out to before you finish tonight?
This week I want to give a shout out to Cameron. I'm gonna screw this up. Cameron Hagman. He did some graphics for us this week, and they really turned out awesome, and really appreciate that. And he's a character to talk to too. So if anybody's looking for any flyers or anything done, this is the man to talk to, because he does a really great job. So appreciate that.
Awesome. Thank you, Nick, and congrats on your third place finish, man.
Thanks, man.
All right. That was our third place finisher there, as everybody heard. Nick gave a shout out to guy's name.
Oh God, Robert, you're gonna make me blank.
Yeah, I just had a blank too, and I was gonna give him another shout out, but yeah, that guy he gave a shout out, give him a shout out. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank God we're not pros at this. I need a dialogue book here, but all right. Well, hey, I finally found Bobby down here at Pit Road. He took a while to get out of the car. He was in there beating the crap out of the wheel, and I think he was a little upset, but that's okay. But I got him here, and we're gonna bring him down and have a chat with him. Bobby Hamilton, Robert in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
All right, all right, all right. Well, how was the race for you guys out there tonight? I know it took a while here after the race. You drove down pit road and you were beating the crap out of your wheel. Were you kind of upset with the track, or how did the track treat
Well, it's typical Darlington. The big thing was by the time we got to the middle of the race, the track had changed completely. So you basically had to adjust everything you were doing as far as your throttle.
you? Oh, did you lose? Oh, there you are.
You would just have to change your braking, your throttle, everything. And then the 88 car, everywhere that I would gain on him, he would make up another turn, make up in the other corner. So it was just back and forth. And I tried to save some for the end, but he was just too strong, and we just got beat. But, the big picture should be still good night in points, and kind of go on to Watkins Glen and try to survive that place.
Right, right. Well, Zach asked Nick, and I'm going to ask you the same question. What was the most thing that you battled out there tonight? Was it overall no grip, or was it just loose here and there, or?
Well, the big thing that you fight here is once the tires get old, you almost drive what they call a tight loose. You got the wheel cut left, you're on the throttle, and then all of a sudden the tail is just real happy and it wants to come out from under you. So it was Darlington. I mean, old tires on new tires is probably one of the funnest places you can drive, and when it's old tires, you just have to be there at the end and save everything you got. And the car itself was good. The setup was a little bit snug, more than we liked, but at the same time, we came out of another top 5. But the problem is when you're chasing somebody, you got to be educated enough not to fall into them and get what you call where you just do exactly what they do. I mean, every time he would slip, I try not to slip. Every time I would slip, he would get away. So, I mean, it was just trying to do, it's one of those tracks you got to race your track, race your lap, race what you've got, and never mind anything else. And whatever happens, happens.
10-4. Yeah, that I have to agree with. We said that at the beginning of the race. You got to not worry about racing the other competitors. You got to race the track, because she'll come out and scratch you in the back and be nice with you, and sometimes she just grabs a hold of you and don't let go.
Oh yeah, and it's not forgiving. So I mean, you once you get the fenders knocked in on them, they're tight. So it's one of those deals of, I knew I wasn't going to be that great here on long runs. I knew I was okay on stickers, but it was. You just had to be there. And the same thing with Dover. If the car with the least amount of bumps and bruises is going to be the fast one. And, tonight, I think he led every lap and got every bonus point you could get. So he did what he needed to do. We just didn't do our job. We didn't put enough pressure on him. At the end of the night, we were able to get to him, and, we was closing it in. But, we just ran out of time, and it would have took a lot to outrun him anyway because he was so dang fast. But, it's just survive, get out, try to survive next week, and then go back to racing.
Amen on that. All right, well, I will let you go celebrate your second place finish here with your crew as you're done looking over your car here and seeing what you do. Try to get a little faster for the next time you come to this track. But with that said, do you want to give anybody a quick shout out tonight for your race?
Just a really good group of guys we're running with. It's really getting a lot of interest thanks to you guys and everything, and everything that's going on. We're little by little, and we're kind of cherry picking the kind of group we want in here, and that's what we always wanted to do. And other than that, just the competitors, you guys, you put on a good show and give everybody plenty of TV time. So thank y'all, and like I said, try to get out of here, which we did. Try to go to next week, stay on the asphalt, not cut too much grass, and go from there.
Amen. Amen. All right. Well, I'll let you go celebrate there, bud, and congratulations on your second place podium. And we will catch you next week.
Thank you, man.
All right, and that was our second place finish. Bobby Hamilton, as everybody knows who that is, and if you don't know who it is, look up the name. That's all I gotta say. Getting too involved into it, but we're gonna run down here to Victory Lane now and get with the 88 car of Cheney or John, and we'll have a quick chat with him and see how his race.
Hold on, Robert, before you do that, it's Channing.
Cheney? Oh, what did I say?
Chaney.
Cheney?
Yeah, you said Chaney. But you're good.
Okay,
You're good.
go with John. All right. Robert in the booth. John, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear, Robert.
All right. Well, hey, I fluffed your name a couple times apparently, and Zach just fixed me again. So, oh well, I'll eventually learn. That's why I'm not a pro at doing this. But hey, great race tonight, man. You dominated the race. You led 98 laps of 100. How was the race, and how was the car for you tonight?
I mean, I thought the race was played out like we kind of practiced all week. I thought we had a good piece here. I thought that our only car that we really had to beat was Bobby, just from practice speeds, and I thought my car handled all right. I mean, I wasn't as good probably on a long run, but I mean, it got the job done. You had to be really consistent here. You couldn't bobble too much and lose too much time in one corner. And I mean, you just had to run your race, not worry about your competitors at all, because this is such a hard racetrack. I mean, there's no grip. You're constantly fighting the wheel and fighting with throttle. I mean, it was a tough one.
Yes, that it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask what we asked the other two drivers, the top three. What was the most thing that you fought tonight? Was the track just overall loose, or was what was the main thing that was really kicking your butt there for a while? Because I mean, you were fast, but there was a couple times you slipped up, and I thought Bobby was gonna catch you, but then you gathered yourself back up, and you got your laps back in that you needed to.
My hardest thing was not compounding two mistakes together. If I made one mistake, just getting the car back smooth and getting it back into rhythm, because if you make one mistake and you just keep compiling mistakes, you end up for a long night here at Darlington. And I mean, this track is brutal. I mean, the whole idea tonight was to keep the car clean, and I'm pretty sure we did an okay job doing that. Got a little stripe one or twice, no big deal. But just not compounding mistakes is the key to winning here.
Right. Well, and my next question, real quick to you, is what name do you want us to call you? Your real name or with this name?
I go by Channing. John's just my first name, and it's on my card, and that's what iRacing takes. But I go by Channing Ballou. It's that's my middle name.
Okay, so we're gonna call you Channing then.
Yeah, Channing Ballou. Yeah.
All right.
It's a form off of my great grandfather's name, Chaney Thompson, and my mom took it and made it Channing.
There you go. Amen. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, real quick then, I'll let you go here to celebrate your victory. It helped you big time in tonight's points. You gained a lot of positions once the points are updated. But who do you want to give a shout out? Anybody out there want to give a shout out before I let you go celebrate?
Yeah, I'll give a shout out to you guys for putting on your show every week. I mean, we're a growing league, and we hope more people continue to gain interest in this league. And you guys do a good job. And I think as we continue to grow, y'all are going to continue to grow, and hopefully we can continue to put a good product out there. And you got to thank Bobby and Nick putting it on, and all the guys that show up. I mean, this is a growing league. It's going to have its growing pains, but we continue to progress each week and get better as a group. And I think we got a good thing going. And just got to keep going in the right steps.
Yes. Amen on that. I have to agree with you on that. So, all right. Well, I'll let you go celebrate. You enjoy your victory. And are you ready for next week?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of testing at Watkins Glen before, but not in a cup car or a nationwide car, whatever we are. I've been around a lot of trucks at it. It's going to be tough. I mean, you have to put a lot of work in this week, getting down your lifting points, braking points, and all that. But we're going to try our hardest. It's not one of my strongest suits to road course race, but I mean, I haven't been scared of it. If you're scared of the track, it's going to eat you alive, and I think you just got to attack it.
Amen, amen. I was just ready to say, are you a road course ringer or no?
No, but if I win next week, you can count it down.
Then all of a sudden now you became a. Hey, if I would ever win one, I'd say I'm a ringer. I'm done. I won.
Right.
All right. Well,
I like to think I'm a
congratulations.
super speedway ringer, but I didn't show up a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you had some mishaps on that race. But hey, we all have it. But all right. Well, I will let you go, bud, and enjoy your victory, and we will talk to you next week.
All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Thank you. All right, Zach. That's our race winner, Channing. Said it right. Yeah.
Channing.
Channing, I said it. Well, John. It's gonna stick in my head. It's gonna be John.
Channing Baloo.
Yeah. So, thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. I'm glad you liked the show. Talk to you later.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody watching, thank you guys for watching out there. Is really good race out here. Darlington showing you what beating and banging with the wall can do instead of other cars. So.
Yeah.
But, congrats to Channing again on his first victory in the Cup Series here, getting him some good points tonight. Got a good points tonight from Bobby Hamilton Jr., the points leader, and Nick Hurd in third. I think he'll hold on to third in points too. So that's a good night for him also in third place. So cool to see these guys out here getting another first winner out here. Looks like we ain't had somebody win multiple races yet. So it's cool to see a first-time winners.
Yes. All right. Well, just real quick to give everybody an update. If you are looking for a league, make sure you stop by here and check these guys out on Sunday night. Elite Auto Racing League, 9 o'clock Eastern on Sunday nights. Check them out on Facebook. You can also check them out on iRacing. And our next broadcast is going to be, believe it's probably going to either be Friday, but most definitely Saturday night at Racing Freak Sim Racing League. We're going to be in round number 4 at Richmond. So that's going to be a fun race to watch too. So, and that's going to be some action-packed racing.
I'll make sure of it.
Yeah, and the other guy's going to make sure that's sitting in here. But all right, well, hey, I got the results up here, the unofficial results, which I believe are official. But did you want to run down the top 8 here real quick, Zach?
I don't have it, unfortunately.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay.
I literally just lost.
Okay, well, I got it. All right, well, the 88. First place is going to be the 88. Second place is going to be Bobby Hamilton Jr. in the 25. Third place is going to be Nick. Fourth place in the 48 is going to be Darlington Sanders. Probably that up. Man, I am bad with names. I really got one.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it with you, Robert.
Yeah, just let me do the videos.
I will exit out next time. I'll make sure.
That's all right. And then fifth place is going to have Anthony in the 50. Sixth place is going to be the 99 Tom. And then seventh place in the number 3 car is going to be Tom, the Tom and Tom show. And then eighth place rounding out the field is going to be Joseph. So that is going to be your top 8. With that said, is there anything else you want to add there, Zach? If not, we're going to sign off.
See y'all at the Glen next week. Turning left and right. I can't wait.
All right. Well, with that said, we next week at the Glen, and also see Friday night, Saturday night at Racing Freak Sim Racing League. And with I always say before I sign off,
Peace out.
God bless and